by the United Nations Intergovernmental Science Policy Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services, written by 22 experts in a variety of fields, said the anthropogenic destruction of biodiversity is paving the way to the pandemic era and could result in as many as 850,000 viruses being transmitted from animals, in particular birds and mammals, to humans. The exponential rise in consumption and trade of commodities such as meat, palm oil, and metals, largely facilitated by developed nations, and a growing human population, are the primary drivers of this destruction. According to Peter Daszak, the chair of the group who produced the report, there is no great mystery about the cause of the COVID-19 pandemic or any modern pandemic. The same human activities that drive climate change and biodiversity loss also drive pandemic risk through their impacts on our environment. Proposed policy options from the report include taxing meat production and consumption, cracking down on the illegal wildlife trade, removing high-risk species from the legal wildlife trade, eliminating subsidies to businesses that are harmful to the natural world, and establishing a global surveillance network. 136, 137, 138. In June 2021, a team of scientists assembled by the Harvard Medical School Center for Health and the Global Environment warned that the primary cause of pandemics so far, the anthropogenic destruction of natural world through such activities including deforestation and hunting, is being ignored by world leaders. 139. Economic consequences. In 2016, the Commission on a Global Health Risk Framework for the Future estimated that pandemic disease events would cost the global economy over $6 trillion in the 21st century, over $60 billion per year. 140. The same report recommended spending $4.5 billion annually on global prevention and response capabilities to reduce the threat posed by pandemic events, a figure that the World Bank Group raised to $13 billion in a 2019 report. 141. It has been suggested that such costs be paid from a tax on aviation rather than from, for example, income taxes. 142. Given the crucial role of air traffic in transforming local epidemics into pandemics, being the only factor considered in state-of-the-art models of long-range disease transmission. 143. The COVID-19 pandemic is expected to have a profound negative effect on the global economy potentially for years to come, with substantial drops in GDP accompanied by increases in unemployment noted around the world. 43. The slowdown of economic activity early in the COVID-19 pandemic had a profound effect on emissions of pollutants and greenhouse gases. 144, 145, 146. Analysis of ice cores taken from the Swiss Alps have revealed a reduction in atmospheric lead pollution over a 4-year period corresponding to the years 1349 to 1353, when the Black Death was ravaging Europe, indicating a reduction in mining and economic activity generally. 147. See also Pandemics Portalican, Viruses Portal, World Portalation, Flu of 1957, Biological Hazard, Compartmental Models in Epidemiology, Contagious Disease, Crowd Mapping, Disease X, European Centre for Disease Prevention and Control, ECDC, Hong Kong Flu of 1968, Immunization, Index Case, Mortality from infectious diseases, List of pandemics and epidemics, Mathematical modeling of infectious disease, Medieval demography, Pandemic fatigue, Pandemic severity index, Public health emergency of international concern, Superspreader, Syndemic. Tropical disease. Timeline of global health. Twindemic. Vaccination. WHO pandemic phases. Notes. Most